Well, we have some unfortunate news for the Packers. It just came out that David Bakhtiari is going to be placed on the PUP list, the physically unable to perform list, to start the 2021 season, which means he is going to miss the first 6 weeks of the NFL season at least. It came out from Ian Rappaport about an hour or so ago. He said the Packers are keeping all-pro left tackle David Bakhtiari, knee, on the PUP list into the season, source said, meaning he'll miss the first 6 weeks. Tough blow for Green Bay, but this will allow perhaps the game's best left tackle the chance to fully heal. So, of course, with David Bakhtiari suffering that ACL tear late December last year, the question, entire offseason was, is he going to be healthy enough to come in and start when week 1 comes in and the NFL season actually comes in and starts? We hadn't really had that many updates. We've seen him working out on the side at practice. We haven't really seen too much, regarding whether or not he would be ready to go for week 1 of the NFL season. So it's definitely unfortunate to find out that he is going to miss the first 6 weeks of the season. Definitely, a blow for the Packers. But the reason I'm not too worried about that is just because of Elgton Jenkins and his ability to play, all 5 positions on the offensive line. With David Bakhtiari, being out at left tackle, that probably means Elgton Jenkins will push out to left tackle. So I'm not super worried, without David Bakhtiari there, even though, of course, he is one of the best left tackles in the league. The thing about Elgton Jenkins, he was a beast last year playing at left guard. He only allowed 1 sack in 2020 while he was playing at all. He was 5th in PFF's pass blocking efficiency in 2020. And then if we take a look, basically, what the Packers coaches have been saying this entire offseason, he has the ability to play all 5 positions, which isn't normal for most guys. Most guys who are playing inside don't really have the ability to move on, to the outside to play tackle. But I found this quote here from a few weeks ago from Packers offensive line coach Adam Stenavich talking about, Jenkins' ability to play tackle. This is what he had to say. He said he looks great. He's a rare guy in this league, a guy that has the athleticism to play on the edge. Usually you get your centers and guards. They don't have that combination of length and athleticism to go out at tackle and compete with the good edge rushers out there. But Elgton has those tools. He has the size. He's got the length. So he's a very versatile guy, a very intelligent player. You can move him around and the game's not too big for him. He understands everything, extremely football smart. Moving him out to tackle, it might not be his absolute best position, but he's still a very, very good tackle. So with Elgton Jenkins moving out to left tackle, of course that means he is no longer playing left guard, which last year, Jon Runyan did play some time there at left guard. He played in 136 snaps at left guard. He allowed 4 pressures in those 136 snaps. So I think it's likely that Jon Runyan will start at left guard. And then now the fact that we have Royce Newman playing as good as he has been playing, if you guys saw that video yesterday breaking down, he's been one of the best, second best graded offensive linemen this entire preseason. So he's been a beast, and the fact that the Packers got him in the 4th round is honestly insane. So the fact that the Packers are able to push, Elgton Jenkins out to left tackle, which seems like he should be pretty solid at that position. Put a guy in Jon Runyan who's, pretty solid at left guard. Have Josh Myers, rookie center, at at center. Then you have Royce Newman, who's just been balling out at right guard. And then maybe, Billy Turner, maybe Dennis Kelly out at right tackle. I think this Packers offensive line should be okay. Obviously, we want to see David Bakhtiari out there. And the second David Bakhtiari comes back and is healthy and ready to play, this Packers line is going to be so stacked. Putting Elgton Jenkins possibly maybe back to left guard, also having Royce Newman there. I think this Packers line is going to be fine, but it definitely stinks to see that, Bakhtiari will be missing the first 6 weeks of the season. But before I finish the video, if you guys haven't followed me on Twitter, my username is Luke_Beller. I'm starting to tweet more Packers stuff over there, so make sure you guys go follow me over there. If you guys haven't subscribed, you want to see more Packers content, Packers news, I put out videos on this channel probably 1 to 2 times a day, sometimes 3 times a day, depending on what happens. It probably will be 3 videos today because I'm waiting for the 53-man roster to be finalized, and I'll be putting that video out whenever that the roster is finalized. So stay tuned for that video later today. Turn on the notifications so when that video drops, you guys get notified right away. But thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys on the next video.